So children, as you can see, there is a syllabus link for class 5 mathematics. There's a payment link. If you want to give us some feedback, there's a feedback link. And in case you want to inquire about other batches, upcoming, ongoing, so all batch details link is there. In case you have further queries, you can drop us an email or WhatsApp us on these numbers. In case you are facing an internet glitch, poor net connection, then you can watch this demo live on Facebook as well by clicking on this link. Okay, Kabir, multiplication, division. Advik likes geometry also. Perimeter area for Srinika. Okay, okay. All right, got your point. Now, everyone, let me tell you that we have with us your mentor who is waiting to speak to you, okay? And once, she's through, she's spoken with you, then you'll see a short PPT. And after that PPT, you will actually go on a short virtual tour. Pooja ma'am will take you there. And after your return from the tour, you can ask any doubt or query that you have in the chat section. And once we answer those questions, then your actual demo will begin, okay? So I hope the flow of the session is clear to you all. Is it? Okay, very good, very good. So children, we have with us Priyasha Das ma'am, who's a wonderful mentor, wonderful person to be with. You know, she's got this passion for teaching. She loves to interact with kids like you. Her sessions are very energetic. She has a lot of chocolate questions also in store for you. And I'm sure each of her sessions will bring conceptual clarity to you with each passing day. So are you ready to embark on this journey with her? All right. So all over to you, Priyasha ma'am.
Thank you so much, Monica ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in today. So, ma'am already told you about how our learning sessions will be focusing on your concepts, theories, practice. But I like to tell you one additional thing over here. Before that, I'll just give a quick intro about myself. I have more than 6 years of teaching experience now, where my subject matter expertise lies in mathematics and logical reasoning. And I make sure that my classes are fun filled so that whatever we can learn happily, we should learn happily, right? Like there's no point of learning with a sad and sullen face. If we can crack jokes in the middle of the classroom, why not? But at the same time, we focus on three very major things, not just for the sake of Olympiads, but also for the sake of your school examinations. So the first thing first comes your accuracy. What does accuracy stands for? Accuracy means how well and correct you're doing the questions. So sometimes you know the technique, but then when you're finally selecting a particular option, you see that you land up on the wrong one. The reason is because somewhere or the other you do some kind of silly mistake. So we will work on how we can decrease the number of silly mistakes and improve your accuracy day by day. That's step number one. We work on our classes. Second thing we work on is the speed. Now, when it comes to the right, and it's not just the Olympiads, we also need to be very serious about the time when it comes to school examinations as well. So how can we finish the questions faster and at the same time to do it correctly is what we will be learning in the sessions. Now the third and the most important thing, that is something really special for grade 5 also, that you need to consider grade 5 mathematics as your foundation level. Foundation level is something where you start, heading towards taking a long jump. What is that long jump? When you go to grade 6, the number of new topics added will not be great, but then the type of questions would change, because right now till grade 5 you will see that if it is a question of percentages, it will only ask you questions on percentages. But the same gap would be, a huge gap will be between grade 5 and grade 6 math, where you have to jump a lot. Why? Because a single question will be from a bit of from percentages also, a bit from fractions also, a bit from other topics as well. So at that time, people get confused that how to do it and how to start it. So in our sessions, we'll be working on that only. We'll see how we can not only do the questions correct, but also do them fast, and at the same time, learn them from the very foundation, the basic levels, so that your understanding of the topic is completely completed before you move to complex level questions. So we'll not just be focusing on the Olympiads, but would also take care of your school level mathematics as well. And that's all from my side. We will have a small demo where we will be seeing how the classes are conducted, how the questions are done. I'll be teaching you few concepts. You will be answering back and telling me how did you find out the answer. And as ma'am said, we'll have some chocolate questions as well. All right. So before the demo, we have an important PPT to look at. So we will first see the PPT, the timings, the other important information about the classes will all be discussed over here. So make sure you watch it because ma'am is going to ask you questions from that. Okay. And then we will immediately start with our demo. Fine. So give me a quick thumbs up. We'll meet back in right after a few minutes. And before that, we'll have a quick look on the PPT as well. So over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Vivan Kumar and Vivan Sharma, please switch on your cameras before we proceed further. Thank you, Vivan, and thank you, Vivan. Okay. Picking up your nose is a very bad habit. Okay. Don't do that again. I saw you. Okay. So now, as ma'am has said, we'll be proceeding further and I'll be sharing my screen. Just a moment. And then we are good to go. So I believe my screen is visible to you. Okay. So a very warm welcome to the demo and interaction program for Class 5 Mathematics Olympiad. As you are already aware, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. And School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 courses that really matter at this point of time in your life, which include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. So here you can get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12, one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. So you can meet our international rank holders for the year 2021, 22. So classes are going to be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors. You've already met your mentor, Priyasha ma'am. So you get 3 sessions per week. Note down the days and the class timings. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Timing will be 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. The sessions will be a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, discussion on previous year papers, and you will get access to reading material and questions which are available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. Also, you can practice topic-wise mock tests for both maths, reasoning, as well as logical reasoning. Now, how to access those? You will learn very shortly from Pooja ma'am in the virtual tour. So syllabus is available at this particular link and fees can be paid by clicking on this particular link. Don't worry, all the relevant links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box for you. The fees for this course is 10,038 rupees. It is going to be a 45 session course. The fees includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, and access to Olympiad Success platform for mathematics and logical reasoning. All that you require for these classes is laptop or desktop with good internet speed, with camera, because we do not allow students without video in the class. Headphones for better audio clarity. In 2021-22, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries. Now the live classes for this particular batch begins from Friday, 5th of April, 2024. So I hope you've noted down all the relevant details. Now I would request Pooja ma'am to take you through a virtual tour. All over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Monica ma'am. Good evening, everyone. How are you all? What is there in Advik's hand? Okay, so we are back again in mathematics demo, right? Anish is super excited. I can see your excitement. Hold on your horses. Hope my screen is visible to everybody. Okay. So again, you have to enter this web URL, olympiadscience.com, to just enter to your dashboard. Okay. The moment you'll put this, you'll get this page on your screen wherein you have to just enter your correct user details. In case you'll not update your correct user details, you will not be able to log in. All right. So make sure that you are entering a correct user details. So after entering the details, you'll get this page on your screen which is carrying a personal details. Okay. So make sure that you check your personal details. That if there is any error in the detail, you can just correct it over there and you can click on this update button. Okay. For your updation. So after this, you have to just go on this live classes button, which is right after this my referral icon. Okay. Excuse me. After moving on, clicking on live classes button, you have to just select your subject for which specific subject you want to see the material. Okay? So I want to see for mathematics, I'm going to select a mathematics subject. And I'm going to select topic also for which specific topic I want to see the reading material, my question paper, and schedule. Okay. For example, I want to see for number sense. So I'm going to select the topic. And this is the schedule, which you'll get an idea that in which specific session we're going to cover which topic. So that becomes a little easy for you that you should not miss any of the session. Okay. So here's a schedule for you. So you can download the schedule by clicking over here, click here to download the PDF that to keep this schedule saved in your device. So now this is a holiday calendar. This is a mandatory calendar for you that to keep an eye that you should not take unnecessary leaves because already this class is thrice a week. So you can just plan your vacations or the other days, 3 days accordingly. Okay. And you have festival holidays also. So now clicking on this reading material, I'll show you the set one, number sense reading material set one. So I have to just click on this. After clicking, you'll get this complete reading material PDF on your screen wherein you can download this PDF by clicking over here and you can keep it saved in your device also, or you can just read it over here also. That's your wish. Okay. Same goes for set two also. So you'll be getting 2 sets for the specific topic. In different topics, there are different number of sets. All right. So each and every PDF you can download easily by clicking it over here. So moving on questions and answer key. So this is a question paper and that is the answer key. But I want you to download your question paper, take out the printout, solve it, and then check your answer keys. Don't take out the answer keys parallelly when you're taking out the question paper. Okay. Because this will give you in practice only. Yes. Because sometimes if answer keys are near to us, we think, let's check parallelly. So don't take out the answer keys, take out your question paper, download it, print it out, and then solve it, and then later on check your answer. Okay. So that was the question paper and this is the answer key. Right. So this is the answer key. All answers are given over here. So after solving it, you can check that which question you have done correct, which question you have done wrong. So that specific question you can do practice mode. Okay. With different digits. So this is your set 2 question paper. And this is the answer key. Okay. Yes. So this was all about question papers, answer keys, reading material, schedule, and holiday calendar, which you can access in the live classes. Okay. So moving on worksheet, these worksheets will give you more and more practice. Okay. So you have to just click on worksheet button, which is right after this dashboard icon. Again, you have to select your subject for which specific subject you want to see the worksheets. Okay. So I'm going to select mathematics. So you can choose a number also. This worksheet also. So I'm clicking on this first worksheet, mock test number 2. So this is, you'll be going to click on take exam. Okay. So after clicking on take exam, you'll get this general instructions page on your screen wherein you need to read these instructions carefully that you should not commit any mistake while attempting your worksheet. Okay. So after reading it, you have to just select this button. The computer provided to me a proper working condition. Okay. And I have read the instructions and I'm good to do it. So after this, you have to just click on the start worksheet. Okay. So see, after clicking on start worksheet, I can see there are 50 questions in my one worksheet wherein I got a lot of practice, right? So you have to just attempt each and every question very carefully. You will do good practice. So I'm done with my question one. You have to just read the question properly. You have to solve it in a rough paper, and then you have to fill the answer. Okay. So I'm just filling it randomly to just give you a tour. So I'm done with my question one. Now I have to move on question number 2. So for that, what you have to do is you have to just click on this next button. I'm done with my question 2. I want to move on next question. So for that, you have to click on next button. So it will keep on going. Okay. So the moment you're done with your one question, you have to move on next, click on next, keep on moving while clicking on the next button. Okay. So once you're done with all your 50 questions, you have to click on finish button. All right. So after clicking on finish button, then only your worksheet will be submitted. But before clicking on finish button, make sure that you review all your questions. That sometimes when we give our exams, right? So at the time of giving to our examiner that yes, I'm done with the paper, we quickly revise the paper, right? That if we have marked any mistake, we can just review it and we can rectify it. Same goes for in this online worksheet also. So if you want to review your questions, you can review it and then only click your finish button. Yes, I've reviewed all the questions. I'm good to go. Make sure that you submit your worksheet while clicking finish. Okay. Otherwise, your worksheet will not be submitted and you will not be able to see your performance. So yes, this is a feedback page. If you want to give, you can get there and then only. Otherwise, you can click on later button also. Okay, so I'm done with the worksheet. I want to see my performance. So for seeing performance, what you have to do is you have to just click on the performance button, which is right after this worksheet button. Okay. Again, you have to select your subject. After clicking on performance, you have to select your subject. For a specific subject, you want to see the performance for which worksheet. Okay. So just now I've attempted. You can see the date 27th March, right? I have attempted this mock test paper number 2. So I'm going to click on view button. While clicking on view button, you can see the performance on your dash screen, right? So I've attempted 2 questions, 2 are wrong. So that was the reason I was saying you that make sure that you attempt in each and every question carefully. That you should not mark any mistake. Okay. So you can click on review button over here. When you get to know which answer is correct, which is wrong. Okay, so again, this you can click later on. So this was all about dashboard. In worksheet, you'll get an excess of worksheets. In performance, you'll get an excess of performance, that how you have attempted the worksheet. In live classes, you'll get an excess of reading material, you'll get an excess of question papers, schedule, as well as holiday calendar. Okay, so before moving ahead, you have to just log out. And yes, let me stop sharing my screen. That was all about dashboard tour. So if anybody is having any doubt related to that, please drop it in the chat box. I'll be happy to answer your queries. Over to you, Monica, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Any doubt, anyone? Anaisha, Shubhangi, Viraj, Aman, Mehraban, Vivan, Kabir, Vivan, Advik, Shrinika, Anish, Priyank, and Vivo 1917. Ritankar. Any doubt?
We request this
Doubt.
Vivo person to just rename with the child's name.
Yes. Anish,
I think they're
and
pretty
Priyank, switch
clear.
on your camera.
Because today only they have attended back-to-back 2 demos. So I guess they're clear with the dashboard.
And Vivo 1917, please rename yourself. Anish, Priyank, switch on your cameras. Now, children, tell me what are the class days? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yes, that is the correct answer. Okay. What are the class timings? So Anish, mock test link we won't be sending to you, but once you register with us and you'll be getting the login details, login credentials through which you can log into your dashboard. And as you've seen in the virtual tour, how to access the dashboard, you can get access to those mock tests, okay, which you can take as per your convenience. So 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. is the right answer. Okay. Any doubt, anyone? Are you sure you have no doubt? When are the classes beginning? On which date? This 5th April? April 5? Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay. Now I believe that nobody has a doubt, so we can begin with the demo. Shall we? Show me a thumbs up. Okay. Give me a smile. Okay. Priyank, Anish, what happened to your camera? And Vivo 1917. What is the child name? Can you please rename yourself by the child's name? So now I'll request Priyasha ma'am to begin with the demo.
Sure, why not? Everyone is coming up with thumbs up and a big smile as well. Both the criteria is fulfilled. So let's get started. Well, any guesses what this demo is going to be about? Like which topic of maths? No one mentioned that in their favorite topics. That's why I'm asking you. Oh, come on. Is it? Viraj? Now that's a leak. This has definitely been leaked out. Yeah, I was about to give you more hints for this, but definitely I really like that you gave up the answer immediately. Yes, we are going to do two most important things for us, time and money, but today we'll be sticking only for the time part. We'll be learning time. And you must have done it already, so it will be quite easy for you also to understand. But then I will try to show you how the questions are made, how the complexity level is added on. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, is that Viraj? That's the reason. Smart boy. All right, let's go. Let's get started. So here we have time. What will we cover? We'll cover how to convert time, how to add time, how to subtract time, how to convert it from 12-hour system to 24-hour systems and vice versa. Also to find out the duration of the time. That's generally one of the most commonly asked questions. So lastly would be the word problems, and the word problems would be the chocolate questions. Okay, fine. So let's get started with the very first slide where we will have a quick recap of the formulas we know. 1 minute has how many seconds in it? Quickly, everyone in the chat box. Aman, for today, we would not be taking up any answers orally. Today, only chat box because of the demo. So type it in fast. In 3, 2, 1, I have 11 answers already. Wow, amazing. Some direct messages and some open messages. 60 seconds. 1 hour is how many minutes? Repeat back, 60. But one day has how many hours in it? 24. Very nice. But life is not so easy. Life is interesting. Where you have 1200 hours converted into days. Quick. Converted into days quick. Okay. I have one answer from Kabir. Others. Kabir has very smartly answered directly to me so that no one can see his answer. Aman, 24 hours in one day. So if you divide this hours by 24, what would you get? Very good, Meher. Very good, Renessa. Anish, we need to check the answers. So we know that we have to divide 1200 by 24. Now here's the catch. We all know that 12 is actually the half of 24. So we can actually do it like this, that we can divide it into two parts or do it. Or we know that this will be 0.5 and 0.5 into 100. would give me a 50. So that's something which you can mentally also do it. Okay. In detail, we will do the speed maths part also. So do not worry about that. 50 days are the ones who gave me the answer. 50 days, absolutely correct. Now, the next question is 20 minutes has how many seconds in it? Now, this is easy. Multiplication, multiplication. All right, very nice. Kabir, Shubhangi. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Yes, Ashaj, I meant you only. So I was calling you Kabir, and then I realized there are two Kabirs here. Vivan, Meher, Ritankar, Renessa, good. Shrinika, Priyank, Viraj, very nice. Aman, very good. Vivan as well. Okay, fine. 1200 is the right answer because we are about to multiply a 60. So 6 into 2 is 12, and we have two zeros standing by. Very good. Nice. All right. Time for us to get down to homework. Now, this is the question of addition. Addition is really simple, but as you see, I have mentioned the steps at the top. The first thing is to treat all the columns separately. So, better you draw lines over here, separating them. Add up all of them, and if any column except for the hours column is exceeding 60, then shift the extra time. Try out, everyone. I'll give you just 30 seconds to do it on your own. Ashaj has given me an answer. Viraj has also given me an answer. Very nice. Others are calculating. No problem, Anish. We learn that right now. Of course, Kabir, it takes time. Time questions take time. Shrinika has answered. Renessa has answered. And Aisha, I don't see your answers. Try. Even if you go wrong, no problem. Okay. Aman, I can't see your answers as well. You're solving, I believe. Okay. Rahul, okay. Fine. No problem, Anish. Let's learn it right now. So first of all, let's calculate. I mean, we already treated the columns separately in step 1. So in step 2, we will add them up. 30 plus 55 is 85. 20 plus 30 is 50. And 3 plus 1 is 4. But what I see over here in step 3 is that if any column is exceeding 60, we need to do something. That something would be subtracting 60 from here and passing it on to the previous column. Now, what happens is the story is really simple. So the seconds column says that, look, minutes, I have some additional 25 seconds with me. Will you do me a favor by taking these 25 seconds of mine? And minutes is like, come on, I don't deal in seconds and all. If you want to give me something, give me 1 minute, a bare minimum. And then seconds is like, wait, how would we get 1 minute? I can only give you 1 minute if I give you 60 seconds. So I would like to give you these 60 seconds, which would be equivalent to 1 minute. And this 1 minute will get added up with 50 and now will become 51 minutes. So your answer is 4 hours, 51 minutes. And how many seconds? The leftover seconds, which is 25 seconds. Is it okay now, Anish? You understood? Others understood? All right. Priyank, I hope now you understood how to change 85 back to 60. Okay, thank you. Great. Vivan, if you can just type in your doubt, I would appreciate that because I told you, no, demos, we can't really help, can't unmute. Okay. Now, the second part is the subtracting part. Vivan, if you just type in your doubt or if you have any query, I will take that up again, okay? Now only. So you better type it. Subtracting time. So for others who have done the addition part, let's do subtraction. Again, the first step is absolutely same. That is, you have to treat both of them separately and then borrow. Oh, thank you, Anish. That's so sweet of you. Okay. So borrow. Borrow means what? You take some extra minutes, seconds from someplace. But the important point is that here also the relationship is same, exactly the same. Minute will not give you few seconds. Minute will give you a minimum of 1 minute only. So let's see what we can do over here. First, we will divide these columns into separate 3 columns. Very good. I've started getting answers. Then I will check for the top value being less than the bottom value. Is 30 less than 55? Yes, 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 yes. So definitely 30 cannot divide 55. Now seconds will go to minutes and would select minutes. Please give me some time. And minutes are like, come on, how am I supposed to give you time? I'm myself less than 30. I also need help. So in this case, minutes goes to hours and says that hours, I'm just lacking 10 minutes, okay? You better give me 10 minutes, please. But ours will say the same thing which minutes said to seconds in the previous question. Same, tit for tat. I don't deal in minutes, I deal in hours. So 1 hour is how many minutes? Shrinika, type it in the chat. Others? Shrinika is like, wait, what? Why are you calling me, ma'am? Let me just think. All of a sudden, see, I give you guys these bumps suddenly in the class, okay? And I have a very bad habit of calling a person suddenly. And a second bad habit is writing the wrong word or wrong number on the screen just to check whether you people are awake or not. So be aware, okay? All right, so I will take 1 hour from here and cut the 3 and write 2 over there. And this 1 hour will be borrowed and added to the minutes part, this 20. Now, when 20 is added to 60, what happens? How many minutes are we having now? We are having 80 minutes now. 80 is a good number, right? 80 is bigger than 30. Now, can minutes further help seconds now? Yes, why not? Helping is always good. So this becomes 79 minutes and the 60 comes and gets added up to 30. And we get how much? 90. Now, this is a very common area where people do mistake. What is 90 minus 55, everyone? Tell me quickly in the chat box. 90 minus 55. Wow, very nice. Yes, you guys are right. It's 35. But I can guarantee you, anyone of you might have thought a little bit about 45. 35 seconds. Now, 79 minus 30, 49. 2 minus 1, 1. 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 35 seconds is the answer. So while borrowing, you have to be very careful that you are borrowing only 1 unit from the previous column. Okay? Be careful about that. Okay, very nice. Everyone has got it. All right. Time for some more fun questions. Actually, easier questions. Okay? Converting 12-hour system into 24-hour system. So have you guys been to airports or railway stations? Have you seen the clock over there? The clock generally says, if I have to represent like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I will write it as 13:00 p.m. Yes or no? Chat box, yes or no? Renessa says yes. Okay, some no, some yes. Okay. Many yes, actually. Ritankar, no. Kabir, yes. Viraj, Shrinika, yes. Shubhangi, yes. Vivan, yes. Vivan, no. Okay. And Aisha, no. Aman, yes. All right. There's a tough fight. Meher, yes. It's 24-hour clock. Okay, then you are saying yes. Okay, Priyank, no. Any reasons for no? Any reasons for no? Let me see. Let me see. Aman, no. Why? Okay, so what is wrong here? What's wrong here? Think, smiling faces. Our mayor is like, ma'am, you are just putting us in trap. Okay, fine. So the wrong part over here, absolutely, Ashaj, PM. We don't have AM, PM in 24-hour clock because we don't need it. 13 itself means it's more than 12, so it's PM, post meridian, right? So we don't need AM, PM in 24-hour clock. That was the wrong part. See, I checked you guys are awake or not. That's one of the sleep tests of the classroom. Okay, so we know that anything which is more than 12 is depicting the PM part. And when we are converting the time, we are basically just adding a 12. So from this corner, if you want to convert here, you're just doing a plus 12. See? Every column is a plus, every row is a plus 12. Plus 12, plus 12, plus 12. Okay. So decode this time, everyone. 23:49. Write the AM PM. Don't forget the AM PM. Yes, Shubhangi, sure. Please drink water. 23:49. Decode it. Okay. Ashaj, Renessa, well done. Others? Shubhangi, Meher, very nice. Vivan. Ritankar, no, yes, no. We are away. Like that question is done now. Now you convert this. Ritankar is like waiting in that question only. Okay. Viraj, you forgot to write AM, PM. Vivan, Kabir, you guys are right. It's 11:49 PM. Very good. Very late at night. You guys should never be awake at this time. Okay, fine. Let's convert. Let's convert 23 hours, 20 minutes, and 30 seconds into a 12-hour format. I would like to see how many of you give me the right answer. Because the right answer is not only going to be related to the numbers. I will check something more also. Let's see. Okay. Ashaj, wrong answer. Meher, correct answer. Others? Kabir, wrong answer. You will identify why am I saying wrong very soon. Priyanka, I don't see answers coming from you. Viraj, wrong. Oh, Viraj, wrong answer number-wise, huh? Shubhangi, okay. Correct answer. Vivan, correct answer. Mehervan, I was just shorting it down. I have a very bad habit of shortcuts. Okay, I'll call you Mehervan. All right, Viraj, correct answer. Ashaj. Yes, Ashaj, I do understand. PM, correct. Absolutely. So the people who are giving me the answer only as 11, 20, 30 with minutes, hours, seconds written, it's not enough. Please remember that 12-hour system needs to have a AM, PM, okay? Okay, let's go to the next question now. Here comes the duration of the time. And I want each one of you to tell me the answer for this. This is the trickiest part of time questions, everyone. Trickiest part. Where you have to find out how much of time has elapsed or what is the duration of the time. For example, a class started at this time and ended at this time. So how long is the class? The first one is pretty easy. First one is 1 hour. Because it was easy, I did it. Yes, yes. I might have missed taking your name, Shubhangi. It is correct. Yeah, don't answer the first one. Ma'am has already answered it. You people are supposed to answer the second one and the third one. 8:40 p.m. to 12:27 p.m. You know what? 840 is more than 1012. I mean, the 40 part is more than 27. So basically, when you people are subtracting it by the value we learned, we will see that we have to borrow. So how will we borrow? We will borrow from here, make it 9, make it 60 more. So this number becomes 87 minus 40, which will give me how much? 47. And this will give me 1. So that's 1 hour and 47 minutes. Am I right? Did you people also get the same thing? Yeah? Now see, we can do this mentally also. How can we do this mentally? My rule. 840 plus 1 hour, 940. Plus 1 hour, 1040. But I'm like, wait, what? 1040? No, 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 no. I just wanted till 1027. So I know my answer will be less than 2 hours. But how many minutes less? The answer to how many minutes less is 40 minus 27. You can do this way also, or you can do the other way around also. Like how many minutes, or we can also do it like this. 60 minus 27. Chalo, try this out. What is 60 minus 27? 3 here, 5 here, 33 here. You have to subtract 33 minutes from 60 minutes to get 47. Or you can also say that you have to subtract 33 minutes from 2 hours to get the answers. Things like this becomes clumsy, no? So the better part will always be using your pen and paper, or orally you can do it. For example, you can say that, ma'am, from 8:40 to 9:40, it's 1 hour. Then I will be adding 20 minutes more to make it 10 o'clock. So here is 1 hour, here is 20 minutes, and then 27 minutes more, ma'am, to make it 10:27. So just add it up. You got your answer, 1 hour and 20 plus 27, 147 minutes. Renessa, please type your doubt in the chat. Okay. So let's do the same technique for 10:45 to 11:15 also. But please be careful. Here there is a difference of AM to PM. Here there is a difference of AM to PM. Oh, I already have answers. Wow. You guys are genius, aren't you? 11:15 minus 10:45. Carry 60. So 75 minus 45 is 30 minutes. And do I have anything left out in this part? No. So it's like 30 minutes only. But then I realized that no, 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 no. This is AM to PM. So 12 hours and 30 minutes. Any doubt over here? Yes, Renessa, absolutely works. 20 plus 27 works. Okay, fine. Let's go to the next question. Chocolate questions. A disclaimer. You would not be getting real chocolates for chocolate questions. But in case you meet me in person someday, catch hold of me and say, Priyasha ma'am, our chocolates are missing. Okay. First chocolate question for all of you. This is an observation-based question. So when we talk about logical reasoning and mathematics coming together in Olympiads, we have these type of questions where they not only check your maths, that is your numbers, but they also check your observation skill. So try it. First read the starting time, then read the ending time, and then subtract and tell me the duration. Anish, I can see you roaming around and not doing the questions. Oh, you're doing it on the board. Lovely. Okay, Kabir, Ashaj, Meherwan, for the previous question, your answer was that. Okay. All right, Renessa, I received your answer. Ritankar is doing his best, writing down the answers. Aman, when will the questions end? 2 minutes. 2 minutes can help. 2 minutes is the time to cook Maggie and eat. And this is making me hungry now. I shouldn't have taken the name of Maggie. Okay. I get some answers as A, some answers as D. Let's see what will be the answer. Some answers not matching with the options only. So that means we have to check the answers together with one, right? Okay. Let's read it. Many people get confused in this part. If you carefully observe, it's not 6. It's not 6. It is yet to be 6. There are 5 minutes more to 6. And therefore, the starting time is 5:55. Doesn't matter whether AM or PM. Come to the end time. Read the time carefully. This is 6, so this is 7. This is 8, so the time is 7:25. Now that you know that we have started with 7:25 and ending at 5:55, sorry, just I said ulta pulta. Starting at 5:55 and ending at 7:25, I understand that, see, I always do these questions mentally. What I do in my mind, I do that 5:55 needs 5 more minutes to become 6 o'clock. And from 6 o'clock, I exactly need 1 hour and 25 minutes, right, to make it a 7:25. So basically I add in these two time and I get 1 hour and 30 minutes, which altogether in minutes would become 90. Yes, yes, 90 minutes. Any doubts, anyone? No? Then give me a big thumbs up to move to the next chocolate question, like double hand thumbs up. Double hand. Okay, thank you. People are very sweet. All right, let's go to the next question. Here comes chocolate question number 2. And I request all of you to read it carefully. Carefully. Four answers already. Wow. That is amazing. Hmm. Wow, you guys are so fast. But I still see some wrong answers. Don't worry, you should be happy when you get a wrong answer in the classroom because you have saved yourself from doing a blunder mistake from or when in the class or maybe in the school or maybe in the exam. Imagine you get the same question in the exam and you're like, hey, I've done this in my class and I know how to do it. So that's the learning part, everyone. 7:45 is the time when Rohan left his house. I wonder why he's going so early, but anyways, 15 minutes he walked and to get a bus. So we'll quickly add 15 minutes and make it 8 o'clock. Now he boarded the bus immediately and the bus dropped him at school at exactly 9:15 a.m. So this is the place where many people got confused. I told you to read the question carefully. The question is, how long did the bus took to drop Rohan? It doesn't matter when did or how long did this guy Rohan took to walk to the bus stand. This is called as useless data. In simple language, we call it as useless data. And while we are asked to make Olympiad questions, we call it as irrelevant data. Irrelevant data. Okay. We also call it as superfluous data. You remember these words? These words are going to help you a lot. Okay. You can flaunt it in front of people. You know superfluous data? Superfluous data is the extra data given in the question which has typically to do nothing with your real answer. Your real answer is 9:15 minus 8 o'clock, which is 1 hour 15 minutes. So this is the time which is taken by the bus to drop Rohan at school. Clear? Many people were confused between B and C. Just wanted to make that clear. Yeah, silly mistake, Renessa, but don't worry. You identify the silly mistake. That's the first step towards improvement. Very good. Okay, finally, everyone, here's another question, Batman related. I don't know how many of you like Batman. There's always a fight between Batman and Superman. I don't support any. Iron Man person. All right. So Batman started flying from New York at, oh, I'm just giving out the answer, at 17 not 00 on Sunday. Lucky Mike, Batman reaches his school at 21:30 on Monday. Long journey, huh? In between, he rested at a hotel for 4 hours and then resumed his journey. Poor Batman. For how many hours did Batman fly? Add, subtract, and you're done. Okay, let's see. Yes, exactly, Kabir. It's made to confuse you. Vivan, DC Universe. Okay, I have a DC fan here. Okay. Yeah, Kabir, nothing. The question was, I read out the question fully now, and it's on your screen also. Okay, Renessa has given me the answer. Ashaj has given me the answer. Viraj has given me the answer. Try, Aman, try. Mm. Meherban, you are answering? Oh, it's not in the options. Nobody sees you must have left a small number here and there. Naisha, try no. I have not seen your answer for a long time now. Okay, boys and girls, pay attention. Someone started on a Sunday and ended on a Monday. So you very well know that this guy has taken one whole day and even some hours more than that. Because if Batman would have reached on 5 p.m. Monday, then he would have taken one entire day. Correct? But unfortunately, Batman is slightly slow. So he has not reached on Monday 5 p.m. He has reached on 9:30 p.m. Monday. So that means 24 hours for this and 24 hours plus 4 hours and 30 minutes for this. That is in total 28 hours and 30 minutes, correct? But the point is that he did not really fly for all these hours because he rested for some hours in the hotel room as well. How many hours? 4 hours. So if I subtract 4 from here, I get 24 hours and 30 minutes. 30 minutes is half an hour. Do you guys agree? Yes. So can I write it as 24.5 hours? Why not? That's the answer. Option B. Getting it? Everyone got it? Yeah? Awesome. So with this comes the last question for the day. How was the class? You all can tell me in the chat box. I am eagerly waiting for it. Let me know. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You people were really intelligent and smart. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Renessa. Thanks, Kabir. Thank you so much, Vivan and Ritankar. I'll be waiting to meet you people very soon next week. But remember, the session timings are 5 p.m. It was just the demo which was conducted on at 7 p.m. Okay. So I will be quickly sharing those links which ma'am shared few minutes back with you people, so that if you have any queries related to the batches or the classes, you all can connect with the Olympiad Success team. Okay, it's right there on your screen, everyone. I mean, on the chat. Oh, it just went to Ashaj, I believe. Okay, I'll just send it to everyone. Now it's fine. Yeah. Shubhangi, sure. Your answer, I think you are talking about your answer. That is correct. Okay. Thank you, Vivan. Thanks, Shrinika. You guys are so fun. Thank you, Meherban. Thanks, Ashaj. Thank you, Aman. Excellent is a new term I learned today. Yeah, Viraj, I did. I always ask these questions because that is important for me to know. Thank you, Anaisha. Thanks, everyone. Oh, really, Kabir? That's fantastic. So I think you will have a nice time. Thank you, Shubhangi. Thank you. Sure, sure, sure. Please, you also have the link of feedback. You can put your feedback over there as well. Thank you, Ashad. You send it in everyone also. Okay. Thanks, Viraj. Best ma'am for maths. Thank you. All right, everyone. See you then next week. Take care and study hard. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.